Okay. If you can see his horns, now he was dehorned with the iron, the hot iron, and as you can see, they're coming back. But they're coming back towards the back of the head, not like up here in front. So these didn't get, and it happens. Now you can see that Duncan's horns aren't coming back, but Oreo's are coming back. And it happens. It does happen. So I mean, it's nothing unusual. You can see how these boys have really grown. So Duncan or Oreo's gonna get right up into it. But yeah, it happens. And I'm just gonna let them go. There's no sense in trying to remove them now or anything. They're just fine. They're eating their grain this morning. You see as they get older how their knees start getting calluses. You see it. And that happens as they get older. They start doing that from laying down, bending down, and all. It's all a natural part of life for these Nubians and for goats. And every time you dehorn these, use that hot iron, you're not guaranteed to get the whole thing. I'd say probably maybe 90% of the time they come back, and part of them will come back. Even sometimes just one will come back, half of it, what didn't get completely burnt. And sometimes they'll just have what is called a scarring that looks like horns, but it's just a scarring of where the horns was. And I don't know, you can see that on Duncan, like right here on Duncan, you can see that's scarring there, where there's no hair or anything, but that's scarring. It's not a horn coming back like on Oreo. So that happens. And I don't mind if the goats have horns. We had what are those hairy ones?
What are the hairy goats? Angoras.
Angoras. I kept wanting to put a G in there to begin with.
Organzas.
Yeah.
Angoras.
The Angoras, they have horns. No, you're not going out, Oreo. Matter of fact, we'll just close the gate on you right now. But yeah, there they are. Those are the boys. We have a couple of girls on order. Actually, we have a mama that's already in milk, and her... Trying to squish your mom's arm there.
He was looking off in the distance.
It's okay, Gage. Anyway, one's a female. There are two females, and there's baby spotted. She also has a black and white spotted one, Angora or Nubian. So I'm looking at maybe getting that too. So there'd be like two babies and a mama. So, and being that he's black with white, I think it'll make a good pair for him. But I just want everybody to see that, talk about how the horns do come back even after they've been burned. And like it's just a partial part of the buds that didn't get completely burned. They might have got burned, but didn't get completely burned to where it destroyed the root completely. And so they're coming back, and we really have to keep an eye on these. So as they grow, that they don't grow back into his skull. What are you doing, Duncan? You wanting a bush? They love the junipers. They'll even eat the bark off the juniper, so you have to watch. You have to be careful. Get them both. They're both eating it. They like this. They like the junipers. And actually, juniper's good. I mean, especially the berries are good for you. They make gin out of juniper. I have one daughter that's extremely allergic to the juniper, so she can't even drink the gin. We're not much on alcohol anyway, none of us. Never have been. I never was. My mom and dad would get a bottle of vodka, and it lasted like 4 or 5 years. Because they'd have a screwdriver on New Year's Eve, and that was about it. It was just a tradition that they had. I guess it was started with their parents. I don't know. And being that my dad is a Choctaw Indian, it's kind of not a good thing for us Indians to be drinking. Oh, you want it back down? There you go. There you go, Duncan. Oreo, you're not nice. I need to get the clippers out and probably clip some of these down for them. Got a whole big, huge branch that needs to come out. That's why there's like chunks of wood in here, is because I've done that and cut these branches off and given them the junipers to eat on. Goats are really browsers. They're not grazers. They're browsers, so they browse on everything. I mean, they will graze on pasture and what have you, but they are browsers. So, and they look like they're about due for a hoofing trim. They're not real bad. Well, that's it. Get your foot stuck in there, idiot. Oh, sorry, I'm not supposed to call people idiots. Sorry, goat. Come on, off of the fence. Come on, get down. Get down. Now back away. Finish eating your grain. These are attention getters. Every time they come out here, they start bawling, wanting attention. You can see how they've been growing, though. They're getting quite big. Actually, Oreo's almost old enough to start breeding. Not quite. I wouldn't, he will breed, but I don't want to start breeding him yet. Probably not until, let's see, he was born in March. Yeah, so I wouldn't start breeding him probably until January or February. Is when I'd start. And Duncan's just a wither. He's a buddy for him, and once we get some does, then I'll probably pick up another buck also. But I probably will sell the wither once we have another buck, so that Oreo won't be by himself. Anyway, please subscribe. Please push the notification bell. Make a comment. I really enjoy the comments that you make. And we will catch you on the flip side.